Yeah, where do I look? It's so funny.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, ladies.
All I have to say is in Wisconsin, the sun is out, and I thought I'm just going to go outside and start packing my car because I'm working at my studio this morning, and the wind blew, and I thought it feels like winter, and we are springing ahead tonight with our clocks. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? So
Spring forward. I thought of it
I
like,
said something.
yeah, I've been talking about it for like a month, but I forgot it was today.
Well,
I'm going to go put my hair up. I'll be right back.
Okay. And we are waiting. If you have samples, get them ready. We're doing our St. Patty's Day look. And this look is kind of fun because I don't typically wear green, which I'm learning to embrace it and I really like it. And that black color, that onyx, is dark. So we're going to talk today about how to do that. So I know that they are going to be right back. I already have on my eye primer. So a couple things you might want to have ready are brushes. If you have brushes, if you have eye primer, you can go ahead and put that on. What I love about eye primer is I used to think that it just kept it from creasing, but what it really does is it makes it stay on. And I love it when you use a lighter color. You don't need to use too much of it to try to get it to work. Dawn, could you just check your if there's anybody in the waiting room?
no one there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, kids, we're putting on eye primer. Okay. And I love the brush cleaner because I have paper towel here and I have dirty brushes from yesterday that I didn't clean and they're full of all kinds of other stuff. So I love that you can just use the brush cleaner, cleans out yesterday's colors. And so when I'm putting on a light color, it's not going to turn all weird. It's going to be the color I want it to be. And you just spray a little on your brushes and clean them off.
Bonnie, while you're doing that, I really thought I would just hold up the brushes that we're going to be using this morning. And 3 of them are found in our essential brush collection. And then one of them is one that you can purchase separately that it's kind of my new favorite. It's the blending brush. But we're going to be using the smudger brush, this one, an all over color brush, the crease brush, and then the blending brush. So
love it.
Those are things. And you guys, I see some people are watching us now. We are going live into a few different groups. So if you want to either shout out questions or make comments, you are welcome to. We have somebody that says ready for this lovely green look. So thank you. I don't know who that is. So if you want to share who you are or where you're listening from, that would be wonderful. So.
Okay.
All right. So Bonnie, we have now, Cindy, one of my consultants. Hi, Cindy. And she is in the Cedarburg area. One of the things, I am holding up the look that we are doing today. So my customers received something that looked like this. And this is actually the look that we'll be doing the rest of the month. So if you are watching this live, I still have more of these. I'm going to be using these the rest of the month. And the look that I handed out actually had smoky quartz. It had Emerald Noir and it had Onyx on there. And the compact that you're seeing that I'm holding up actually has one additional eyeshadow. And it's this one right here. It's this one here. And we added moss just so that you could see if you wanted to complete a collection that the look on the eyeshadows and the compact would be, is it 36?
With filled, it's 40.
40. Okay. Okay.
Well, did that go up $2?
Yes. Yeah.
It's going to be 42.
Yes. So this is the compact. So, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Do you want to say how you've been doing this look?
I have been doing this look. I've been taking the smoky quartz, kind of this beginning of my lid. I've been doing it under my brow. I've been doing the Emerald Noir kind of on my lid and into the crease. And then I've been going over, like just in a little wedge on the outside, I've been doing the Onyx. How have you been doing it, Dawn?
So I have been doing, I usually just take the smoky quartz and I put it all over my eye.
Mhm.
Then I've been taking the smudger brush and really concentrating the Emerald Noir for my lash line up into the crease. And then I
Oh.
take a little bit of the Onyx and I put the Onyx right heavy on my lid. Sometimes I even take a little bit of the Mary Kay Black pencil liner and then just push the color on top of that. So it is like a more bold, like a smoky look.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
Lisa,
right.
Lisa, when you're doing your eyeshadow,
Mm-hmm.
do you like to do like a classic look? How do you usually apply your colors? I know you.
So I normally put the lighter color, so I guess that would be the smoky quartz, on
Mhm.
the lid.
Mhm.
And then I would do the medium color in the crease, or for me, right
Okay.
above the crease.
Yes. Mhm.
And then I'll do the darker color like on the outer corner.
Okay. So that's almost like the same way Bonnie does. So I have what is called a hidden um, look when at my normal resting spot, you don't see much of my lid. So a lot of times people like to keep that lighter. So it's kind of nice just to have different ways to apply the eyeshadow and things like that. So,
Mhm.
all right. So should we begin and take our smoky quartz?
Yes. With the all over eyeshadow brush. Mhm. I like this brush because it's a little bit firm, so it allows you to really work that first color.
I think it's funny when everybody starts to do eyeshadow, we quiet and then our mouths are like this.
You know, there's a scientific reason for that. If you're my customer, you know this because I talk about it. But actually, by opening your mouth, it steadies your eye muscles.
Ah,
Oh,
so much for that.
And
all right.
I kind of want to say something about this smoky quartz. It is one of our highlighter colors, and I think it's one that kind of gets forgotten because usually people use the Scotty or Blossom or Candlelight or Crystalline or Moonstone. And I think there are just times where if you are wearing a lot of black or even burgundy, it's kind of it's a nice change. I mean, it can really make your eyes look different. So if you want a cheap way, because I'm saying that eyeshadows are only $8, you want a cheap way
Inexpensive.
oh, you know what? Thank you. Cost advantage,
Cost
yes,
effective. Yes. Not cheap. We're never cheap.
Bonnie. You always take care of me.
But it is a good way to do that. Okay. I'm going to do it your way, Dawn.
Okay,
Or
so
maybe I'll do it my way. I don't know.
why don't we all do it? Why don't we just take turns? So you guys, when I start to apply my Emerald Noir, because I'm going to apply it from my lash line up into my crease, I always, always, always use the smudger brush because look, those little bristles are very short, they're compact, and they come to a point. So I can literally get the color right where I want it. So I tap a little bit of color onto the brush, and sometimes I either tap or blow it off just so that I don't have a lot of fallout. And then I just start to build that color on that lid, and I can build it to as much intensity as I would like. And so, Lisa, are you trying that look?
Yeah, I'm trying it.
Oh, good.
I don't normally do like this, so I'm going to try something new. So do you go above the crease then?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Because if you would stop at the crease, then Lisa, at my normal resting spot, you wouldn't see any of that color.
Right. Okay.
So I put it on, and now I'm going to take the crease brush because I love the crease brush, and I'm going to blend it a little bit in that crease because it'll give it a little bit more dimension. And how you can tell you have it in the right spot is if you look straight ahead in your mirror and just normal resting, and you can still see the color above your crease, then you know you have it in the right spot. Often, many of us have a more of a hooded, hidden eyelid, and when you put it in the crease, you're not actually going to see it at all. So I like to put it right above and work it in.
And then Bonnie, before I start to add that onyx, I just kind of take that all over fluffy brush and I kind of just, you call it like windshield wiper, just kind of go back and just kind of like blend that. So there's not like starting of where that color ends and the other color starts. And it is amazing when you get that Emerald Noir color on, you can't see it here, but I have hazel eyes. Boy, do my eyes become apparently more green than what they normally look, and even a little bit of gold. So that Emerald Noir is a very pretty color.
It's like I have you hidden when I put my little mirror up there. Like, oh,
well, that's because we need our mirrors to see what we're doing. So then
I know. You know what's so funny is I used to do it like right in the camera mirror, and then I got done and I looked at myself in the bathroom mirror. I was like, "Holy cow, you made a mess!" So it's really important to be able to see what you're doing a little bit.
Yes. So then I'm going to take. You can either take the smudger brush or you can take the crease brush, and I kind of tap it in the onyx, and again I tap it or blow it off so that way any excess that's not like on the bristles, and then I will just stipple it right above the lash line.
What brush are you using? Smudger brush?
You can either use the smudger or the crease brush.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would tell you that the nice thing about onyx is you can add a little bit for daytime, and then let's say that, oh, hold on, summer's here. I'm on StreamYard. Hold on. Nope. Where is she? She's gone.
Oh. Thank you, Dawn, for watching for her. Look at how cute I'm looking. I like onyx because it can deepen any color. Like if you put on a plum or you put on a gray or a brown and you want it just a little bit deeper, it adds just a little depth to the same color. You can even put it underneath that color to give it a little more depth.
Well, and Bonnie, it's the nice way of just taking your eyeshadow look. Like let's say you wore just a normal eyeshadow look during the day, a daytime look, and then you are going out and you come home and you don't want to remove all of your makeup. You don't have to. You can just take a little bit of this onyx and then stipple it on. And then the nice thing about this is you could take I'm going to add one other brush. You could take the little brush that's the eyeliner brush with the spoolie at the other end, and you can take a little bit of that onyx. And then what I do is sometimes I push it underneath up into my lashes, makes them look more full. So you're not really putting it on the upper wet membrane. You're pushing it right where the lashes hit. So it just makes your lashes look more full. So sometimes I don't even wear upper eyeliner. That was a little trick that we learned from Robert Jones.
I usually have a water right here, but I don't. I was going to wet my Emerald Noir and I was going to put it underneath my lower.
Oh, like an eyeliner?
My lower lashes. Ooh, I found my sweet spot. I can see what I'm doing.
There's Sarah. Sarah's sitting right next to me, so hopefully we're not going to have feedback. So Sarah joined me at the studio today, and I'm going to tell you one of the nicest things about when you have a Mary Kate business is we have no territories. So probably about 6 years ago, I got a call from Sarah saying, hey, I'm a new consultant. I'm not a new consultant, but I am a consultant new to the Milwaukee area. Could you adopt me? And so I had the pleasure of her coming to my meetings and being adopted, her adopted director. And today she's here just to, have her customers come one last time to see her before she leaves. But the nice thing about it is that I will just let her know when she can follow when I'm doing my events. And if she wants to jump on and participate, she's welcome to. So in this world, for the last 2 years, what we've learned about a Mary Kate business is we have no territories. And when you do events like this, you can live right next door to one another and do virtual, or you can be in a different state. So yes. What are you thinking about your look, Lisa?
I actually like it. I mean, it's a little much for me for like daytime.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I could see myself wearing this at night.
The nice thing about it is it's probably different colors than what you're used to, correct? Or is it the technique of putting that Emerald Noir, the darker, more intense color on the lid?
It's both. I would never wear these colors.
Okay.
And the technique. So it's both.
Well, the beauty of it is you tried it, and guess what? It didn't hurt you. You learned something, and then maybe you could use your normal colors that you use as you can use those, even that other technique with the colors you wear on a day-to-day basis. Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I never thought of that.
I put the liquid eyeliner on top. I like this look.
We've been working with this look now. Bonnie and I pick a look for the month, and I've been pleasantly surprised that I've been putting it on, and I like it.
It has truly made me jump out of my comfort zone a little bit. Because we all get in ruts of different things that we do, right?
Yes. So in this compact, when we substituted in that additional moss color, which is, again, this one, it's the lighter green one. If you were doing this look, you could do where you put the smoky quartz all over, the moss in the crease, and then you could even then use the Emerald Noir right on top of the lid as you did the Onyx. So that would be a softer, dramatic look. So it's nice that you have options that go together to mix that. Or the moss could be a liner underneath, but it's just a nice, pretty color. These petite palettes hold 4 eyeshadows, or you can put a cheek color and 1 eyeshadow in there. But what I love about these is that you can see the look. So if you have a few of them and they're sitting in your bathroom or in your drawer, or if you're going away on a trip and you want to take one of them, you don't have to open anything. You can visually see what's in there and you can just take it and go. And these are very green in the respect that they're magnetic. So when an eyeshadow runs out, you can just flip it out and put the new eyeshadow in. Yeah.
I'm adding a little bit of that moss to my look right now.
And where are you putting it, Bonnie?
Just kind of dabbing it over the lid area and up into the crease. I'm wearing a little bit more warm colors today. So the emerald's more a cool green. So I wanted to warm it up a little.
So we had a question for somebody in the comments. So they were asking again, I would take the smoky quartz and I would put the smoky quartz on all over the eye. Then a basic technique would be taking the Emerald Noir and putting a little bit on top of the lashes and up into the crease. And when you put the colors into the crease, put it on that bone and then brush it upward so that it's not going down, but going up so that at a normal resting spot, you can see the colors. And then the Onyx can just go in the corner a little bit. Yeah.
Fun.
Yes.
It is fun having a look of the month because it has encouraged me to take out colors that maybe normally I wouldn't use, or maybe colors that you wouldn't normally sample even, and be able to try them different ways, find what works for my eye shape and what I like, and have definitely added more colors to my palette, which
Mm-hmm.
I love.
You know, Bonnie, we are doing a muffins and makeovers in person live here at my studio on Saturday, April 30th. So if you are in the Milwaukee area, my studio is located right across the street from Mayfair Mall, from the Container Store, and we are going to be in person. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably Zoom it as well, because we do have people throughout the United States, but we'll have a new look for spring. And I haven't decided if we should do that cherry blossoms one or that other one that you sent, Bonnie. Both of
Those
them
are pretty, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll do one with a lip color and cheek color as well, because we'll be in person. But that way you will be able to have the look done in person live and see the tools live. And I think sometimes that helps. And Bonnie, one of the last things I'm going to do is I love our finishing spray. And
It's upstairs.
finishing spray is something that you spray on your face, you close your eyes, and you spray it in an X, a T, and let it dry, but it will hold your eyeshadow on and your makeup on, and it really just helps with the lasting ability of your colors. So
Great idea. So Dawn, in case anybody joined us a little bit late, we do have, this is our look of the month. So it isn't over today. You can let us know if you'd like some samples. We have an eye look card. You can follow the tutorial or maybe send us a picture of what you look like in these colors. So it is the Smoky Quartz, the Emerald Noir. Oops, I was holding that upside down, and the Onyx. And Dawn's palette also had the moss in it as well. So,
yep. Yes.
Or maybe on St. Patrick's Day, you'll all be sending in your looks.
Well, and I have, I mean, the month's not even half over, so I make a lot of these and I just carry them with them. And when I see people, if they're wearing something green or if they look like they're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day, I'm like, here's a little gift for you. So it says at the bottom, if you want to receive a little sample of this, just shout out to me and we will get these to you.
Perfect.
Okay. So somebody wanted me to put my eyeshadow closer to the camera.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's kind of scary. I don't really know on my iPad where the camera is. So, all right. Bonnie?
Yeah.
Do you have any words of wisdom we should end on today?
No, but I was going to say, which I don't have right here, but if you use, like I like to wet a color and put it underneath. I have it a little thick right now, but I'm not near eye makeup remover or water, but I just take a Q-tip and I just thin it out to make it a little bit thinner in case, or smudge it if it seems to get too thick. So that's my last words of wisdom for you today.
Lisa, I see you're finishing up. Are you doing concealer under your eyes or do you use under eye corrector?
I use both actually. So I do the under eye corrector first, and then I go in with the concealer, but I had some fallout from the darker colors. So I'm cleaning up.
Yep. I think sometimes when you are using these darker colors, especially if you're using Onyx, you are going to probably have to go in afterwards and either clean up a little bit, or sometimes you'll put your eyeshadow on first and then your makeup, and that way you don't have to worry about it. But there's no right or wrong as to what you do first or what you do second. And Lisa, do you have a favorite Mary Kay mascara that you like to use?
Oh, my go-to is always a combination of Lash Love. I put that on first, and then Ultimate after. Sometimes a couple coats of Ultimate, depending on if I'm going out or it's just day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those are my two go-tos.
And you like the combination because you probably can control how much product you get on with each brush, correct?
Yeah, exactly. The Lash Love kind of like separates, and I feel like it gives me some length, and then the Ultimate gives me more volume.
Yes. And sometimes I love the Lash Love and I use Lash Love, but then my second mascara that I like to use just recently is the Lash Intensity. And I usually just like to tell people that when you're using Lash Intensity and you take the brush out of the bottle, there could be too much product on this brush. So then this is the aperture. So you can just like take some of that product off. So that way when you're using it, you're actually, the brush is doing the work and the product is not doing the work, but it's great because this brush, it's big. It's shorter on one side, longer on the other. So you start with the shorter bristles at the base and then curl as you go up. So Lisa, this might be one you might want to try.
I have tried that one actually, and I actually have trouble using it. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it just gives me challenges, let's just say.
Well, and that's why I tell people that I found that when I take it and I clean some of the product off,
Mm-hmm.
then when I put it up there, then I don't have so much product on there. And I, like you, when you start to build, all of a sudden you can see how much longer my lashes look because, but if there's too much product on that brush, then you're spreading it around and you're not accomplishing anything. So,
Okay. All right. I didn't know that about it. I'll have to try that.
yep. So, well, I hope everybody's going to get out and do something fun today, even though it's frigid outside.
Well, I'm going to an MRI with my cute eyes, so
Well, whatever you do, don't tear in the machine, okay?
I'll try not to.
All right. Lisa, do you have any other finishing comments or questions before we head off today? Your eyes look so pretty.
Did it look okay?
Yes. Yes.
No, I got a new technique and tried some new colors, so this was fun.
Good. And you know, it's funny, we don't live that far apart, but it is nice when you can spend some, I call it quality bathroom time together.
That's right.
And Sarah, you're sitting right next to me. So it's nice next month you can join me and you'll be in a whole different state. So, all right, you guys, you ladies have a great afternoon and may the luck of the Irish be with you. All right.
Thanks,
all right.
Dawn.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.